mean, we still have the concerns of with the passage of 64 about the impacts on business, tourism, and the message that we sent to our young people with the legalization, at least in Colorado. But this is a very complicated issue because still the federal government does not acknowledge marijuana as a legal substance. And so I've instructed the city attorney to begin the process of working with the state, and I know the governor's working with the attorney general to figure out how we begin to relate and deal with this issue on the federal level and try to address the will of the people in Colorado.
Well, what we saw yesterday is nothing short of historic. We have two states that have passed marijuana legalization laws, Colorado and Washington. That sends a strong message to the federal government that they are out of touch with this issue and that they need to take action. And we feel confident that our state legislators and our congresspeople in Colorado will take this fight on at the federal level and work to pass a more sensible federal marijuana policy in the near future.
80 years ago, Coloradans rejected alcohol prohibition via constitutional amendment at the ballot. And last night, they did the same for marijuana prohibition.
If you look at how voters have come down, this was a resounding victory. We think it's going to be close to 55% of the state. That is more voters than voted for President Obama by quite a few in Colorado.
We're all waiting. The feds could conceivably bring suit and say, look, this is preempted by the Federal Controlled Substances Act. Part of this will depend on the Obama administration's views in terms of the enforcement of the Controlled Substances Act provisions on marijuana.